Hey y'all, it's Haven. I am supposed to be meeting a friend for lunch today, one of my best girlfriends, and she texted me and said she was running a little late, and so I was like walking around the house thinking, what am I going to do with this extra time? Because I once I get ready, I'm kind of weird. I like to go. Like, if I'm getting ready to go somewhere, I don't like to just like sit around the house after I get ready because I just kind of get out of the mood to go anywhere. So anyways, I was like, oh my gosh, I can film a haul because I've had everything laying out and I've been meaning to film it for a long time. So perfect. I am going to kind of go at a brisk clip because I wasn't planning on doing this, and so I had not paid attention to the charge on my computer and it's a little low, and B, I have extra time, but I don't have like tons of time. So let me kind of jump right in. I will try to go back later before I upload the video. I will try to go back and link the items that are still available down below. And I think a lot of these are still available. And I have pieces today from Asos, of course, and a couple of different brands at Asos. And Eshakti, one thing from Eshakti and one thing from Eloquii, and two or three things from Modcloth, oddly enough, because normally that's not the place I shop the most. But anyways, let me go ahead and get started. I'm going to scoot back some because several, or at least two of the things are longer, so I kind of want to stand up. And also, when I stand up, I'm going to show you this dress. I was going to, I would have liked to included this in the haul, but I'm wearing it. But it is new from Asos. It is the New Look Inspire brand, and it is off the shoulder ruffled. Where's the, oh, the sleeves are ruffled. I thought there was a ruffle on the bust, but there's not. It's off the shoulder, ruffled sleeve, and then it's got an elastic waist, and it comes down to right above my knees, and it's a really pretty dress. So let me kind of scoot back a little bit. Okay, so let's start with Eshakti. Okay, so it's kind of wrinkled because I have had this for a while, but it's still available. I'm sure most of you guys know Eshakti. The short version is they have a lot of dresses. I feel like they're very retro. Everything's kind of retro inspired, but you can put your custom measurements in, and then you can a lot of times tweak the length of the item, the neckline, and the sleeves. So that is what I did. Denim is very, denim is very in this spring and summer. So this is like a chambray. And originally, when I link it down below, it's so wrinkled, I'm sorry guys. When I link it down below, you'll see that it's supposed to be sleeveless. But I wanted to add elbow length sleeves, and then it's got an elastic waist, and it's maxi. And I'm going to put like a big, kind of like a cream woven belt with a big brown buckle, and wear like some 70s like brown wedges, and I just think it's great with like big sunglasses or a floppy hat. The only thing is this has a snap, and even though I put my custom measurements, it's tight in the bust, and I feel like I kind of want to get the snap reinforced because it's just kind of flimsy. But anyways, I really like that. I forget how much it was to customize garments. It's an extra $7.50, but they always have sales, so it's really cute for spring and summer. And also, a lot of their pieces are 50s inspired, but they also have some 70s and 60s inspired, so I really like that. Okay, this is from Eloquii. This is a maxi skirt. They put like, when you click onto a website, they have like their little online catalog, kind of flashes across the screen. And when they were doing their new spring collection, they had a model wearing this skirt before it was even available. And I stalked their website forever until they made it, until I could buy it. It is just a maxi skirt with a slit on one side. The slit comes up to your knee, so you show your leg on that one side, but not your leg and your thigh, because I don't really do that. It looks really cute and sexy on some girls, but I know that I would be uncomfortable when I wore it, so I just don't buy things that have slits too high. But it is, I think they call this the painted maxi skirt. So it's a cream. It definitely is more ivory than white, and then it's got these kind of, they remind me of like brush strokes. Black stripes going all the way down. This is wrinkled too. I think they still have this, but I've had this for a while. It's a little sheer, but it's nothing a half slip wouldn't take care of. And I probably will wear a half slip with it because I would definitely wear this during the day with the sunlight shining through. It would definitely be kind of sheer. Okay, nothing is in order, and that's okay. So I'm going to kind of jump to Modcloth. This skirt is, this I got a size 16, and it fits perfect. It is a flat front around the waist, and then in the back it has a zipper, but on each side of the zipper it has a little bit of elastic. And the Eshakti dress, it's custom, so I got it made to my measurements. This is a skirt from Modcloth in XXL by B & Dot. And it's a little big at the waist, but it has belt loops. So, and this is also another zipper and then elastic kind of hybrid. It's got elastic panels here and here. I thought it looked so 70s, and it does. The only thing is, I wish it was a little shorter. It comes down to like mid-knee on me, and I don't know. I think I'm going to get it hemmed, but I hope that when I hem it, it's not going to throw the proportions off, because the purple part at the bottom is very kind of thin. So I don't know, but I do like it, and it's very 70s, because, you know, the 70s are super in, which I'm glad about, because I said in a video last spring that I do like retro-inspired pieces, but I'm more of a 70s girl than a 50s girl. So I'm really glad the 70s are in. As soon as I saw American Hustle, like a year ago or whatever, and what's her name? Amy Adams had all of those. I mean, that probably is one of my most favorite movie wardrobes ever. But as soon as I saw her, like, in all her 70s glory, I was like, yes, those kind of maxi dresses and kimonos and very Studio 54, that'll be back. And this is not Studio 54, but it's still 70s inspired. Okay, I'm going to jump to Asos now, but this is a low battery. Okay, this is from the brand Juna Rose, and this was my backup Easter dress, and I love it. It's just a kind of a minty blue background with these beautiful florals. It reminds me of like, it's kind of Asian to me. It reminds me of like Japanese cherry blossoms, and I love the pop of cobalt blue, and it is kind of like a silkier material. What is it made out of? I got this in a US 16, by the way. Yeah, that's so funny. It says a UK 18, which I know would be a US 14. But the tag says UK 18, US 16, which I thought a UK 18 was a US 14, according to the Asos website. But anyways, this fits just fine. It is a little snug in the bust. I do feel that it runs smaller in the bust. So if you are extra busty, I would size up. But it's so pretty, and it's flowy, and this would be a really good, like a church dress or a brunch dress. Just super feminine. Okay, let's do this Asos dress because it's trying to get away. This is another maxi, and speaking of that feminine, flowy look, I love it. It's from Asos Curve in a US 16. I got the 14 first, and it was too tight in the hips, but it is this fluttery, flowy column maxi dress. Just goes all the way down. It's got a black slip underneath, and in the back I love it because the panels in the front flutter out like that on both sides, and then it's a shorter flutter in the front. I will do an outfit of the day in this because it doesn't do it justice, but look at that beautiful coral on black. Love that. That's a nice spring or summer evening. Or even a really dressy brunch or something. It'd have to be pretty dressy, though. Okay, almost done. Let's show you this. This is from Asos Curve. I have found, I don't know about you guys, but I have found some of the smaller Asos Curve sizes, they used to run super big in my opinion, but I feel like they've adjusted that. And they're more true to size now. And just been loving their collections. But this is a black t-shirt dress, and it ties on the shoulder. Then it has a cold shoulder and like a bell sleeve with crochet on the end. And then just kind of comes down to right above my knees with a crochet hem. I like this. It's not my best look because it doesn't have a waist and I'm hourglass, but I have some gladiator sandals and I just thought that would look so summery. Okay, I'm gonna rush because I feel like this is gonna cut off anytime. This is from Modcloth. This is going back, but I am gonna reorder it in a smaller size. I got it in a 2X, I don't know why, and it is huge, especially in the bust. This runs, in the plus sizes, this runs big in the bust. But it's like this candy stripe print. And let me kind of show you. It's a little fluffy because of the pleats. But, that's how pretty it is. But what really got me was the back. Isn't that great? But I'm going to get a size smaller. I really could go 2 sizes down in the bust, but the waist, I can't go 2 sizes down in the waist. And that's how come I got a 2X to begin with, because I have a wide rib cage, and if something hits me on my natural, or like my low waist, it's smaller, you know, for my body. But if it's a high waist, I do have a really wide rib cage, and so that's where it gets me, and this does not have any stretch. And it's kind of a flimsy material, just FYI, but it's beautiful. Last thing I got, this is also from Modcloth. I just love this little dress. I got this in an XXL, and it's kind of like this jersey kind of material, and I just love it. Kind of like a weekend dress. But anyways, my computer is acting weird, so I think I better go. I hope there's not a voice delay on this because this computer screen is getting really draggy. But thank you guys so much for watching. I will try to link everything below, and I'll do outfit of the days with these. I hope you liked it. Bye!